Greetings and welcome back to the World Series 2015. Here in the second round we are on Barren Badlands and we are looking at the fight between, at the right position, Rob in his orange color as the laser general, and on the left hand position we have HaWkY, the 0 hour expert player, in the green color and tank general, so tank versus USA laser. As a tank general I expect some Gatling spam, so 2 war factories, 2 supplies, and then spamming a lot of Gatlings, maybe some listening outposts. And here on the other side I expect some Humvees, 1 war factory, 1 barracks, 2 fire base, and then spamming those Humvees. But let's see what Rob is going to do, and it looks like he is going to prepare a drop by the looks of it. So Chinook is up and the war factory is in production. The Dozer not driving to the top position. Looks like he is going for an all-in strategy. He is not driving down bottom to the supply there at the bottom position, and he's not driving there to the top right corner supply. So like I said, looks like an all-in, and maybe we are going to see 2 Humvees and 1 ambulance. So 2 supplies for HaWkY are up, 1 barracks and 1 war factory is the build order, and now the second war factory is going up. I believe the barracks is here to place down a bunker and to fill it up with a few tank hunters to make this flank safe against incoming attacks. The Dozer just driving around here in circles. There are the 2 Humvees, only 1 ambulance is missing, and then the no echo is about to happen. So there's the ambulance, and the no echo is on the way, not loading up this missile defender. There is room for another missile defender, he's not doing so. And HaWkY is spotting the no echo with his 2 Gatling tanks. He is spinning up the Gatling tank and he's moving in there to top position. The Chinooks are in danger, and a laser lock is about to happen, so no danger any longer for those Chinooks. So the no echo is moving in. There are 2 Gatling tanks. 1 Humvee is already put down, and yeah, so the Gatling tank here is gone, and the second Humvee is under pressure. Loading deploying those missile defenders, and this looks like a failed attempt there by Rob, losing his no echo to those Gatling tanks, and maybe just at this moment writing GG, because this is GG already, and a third supply going up for HaWkY. A lot of Gatling tanks moving in there to the position of Rob. Rob cannot hold off all those Gatling tanks. He has only 1 Humvee, 1 ambulance, and he is still on only 1 supply. So this looks pretty much like a GG. He can maybe hold off those 2 Gatlings, but this is not going to help him a lot. 2 bunkers here are up to secure the third supply, and HaWkY sitting on a lot of income. He can now lay back, enjoy this match, and build up all of his stuff. Maybe build up some mix. He doesn't need to hurry at all. The Humvee is in danger, and the Gatling tanks moving in. Almost losing 1 Gatling tank there, but he is in. Maybe he's losing all of those Gatling tanks, but this is really no worry there for HaWkY. Rob on the other side has to play it really nice. He doesn't should lose any units, and he lost the Humvee. Every lost unit is a big loss for him, and he also lost his 2 Chinooks, so no income any longer there for Rob. So HaWkY shooting down those 2 Chinooks, very good. Only 1 survived, so. But anyway, the income is stopped, and just look at this army. big army is incoming by HaWkY. Red Guards taking down this bunker very easily. China can mine again, but the big army of HaWkY is underway. Propaganda center is up, so if those ECM tanks are in the mix, the HaWkYs can absolutely do nothing at all. And the Red Guards moving in, finishing off one ambulance there. Those are here ready to place down a 4th supply. And I'm not very sure why Rob is not pressing the surrender button. He is out of this match. Red Guards now finishing off this reactor, and they are going to succeed by the looks of it. And the reactor is gone, and Rob has rebuilt it with his last cache. He doesn't know about this big army which is standing here, but he will find out about this very shortly. So now this moving in 2 ECM tanks and 7 Gatling tanks. This is big trouble there for Rob, and this is going to rape his base. More ECMs and Gatlings are in production, and Rob pressing the surrender button wisely. Victorious. Nice choice there, pressing the surrender button, because there was absolutely no chance, and the match was all over as soon as the first HaWkY was destroyed there at the beginning. So 1-0 for HaWkY, and yeah, so in the second match we are looking at the infantry general for HaWkY, and we are looking at a stealth general for Rob. Both players went with random, by the way, and let's see. So I think we will see a terror attack there by Rob, or maybe a hijacker technical. This would be a good thing to see here. Hijacker, always very powerful, but against infantry, maybe to steal a dozer would be a good decision, but maybe you should go for mass quads and RPGs. Or maybe some technicals to harass the supply of his enemy. But let's see what Rob is doing. He's sending three workers there to the right position, so he's aggressively going for the right side and the middle. This is a very popular spot for a tunnel. 2 supplies going up for HaWkY, and I think we will see 2 war factories very soon here by HaWkY. Maybe 1 war factory, 1 barracks. Yep, we will see 1 war factory, 1 barracks. The command center is not being sold there by HaWkY. Looks like he wants to play it nice and slow and safe. So he don't want to lose his dozers. 2 barracks there up, and a bunker finishing there at the top position to secure this flank. So no tactical can sneak in. We have a terror attack here being prepared by Rob, and I think he also prepared a 2nd technical. Not very sure, but I'm sure that he prepared 1 technical. Oh, listening outpost spotting this worker there. The terror attack is moving in, and he is about to detonate the war factory. Listening outpost cannot stop this attack, and there are the terrorists, and the war factory has been blown up. 2000 lost cash there for HaWkY. Technical now here driving around and spotting this bunker and being picked off there. But the damage has been done, so good job there by Rob taking out this war factory. Now a quad and 4 RPGs moving in, but they will do absolutely nothing at all. Once those listening outposts are moving in, those troops will be finished in no time. Rob should save those units and prepare a larger attack. Okay, HaWkY in a defensive position, playing it nice and slowly. And Rob here as the aggressor. He wants to finish those games very fast and putting his enemy under pressure in the early minutes. There's a worker of Rob placing down a tunnel, but I think it's in the vision of HaWkY, and yes, HaWkY is spotting this And I believe HaWkY is about to stop this. Yes, he is spotting it and he is sending a few troops there. He has no radar. He doesn't want to spend the 500 cash on the radar. But on this small map, you really don't need a radar. Okay, those are now moving here to the left to place down a third supply maybe. Or maybe a bunker at this position would be a good position to place down a bunker. Tactical moving in to drop a worker to build up a tunnel. Oh, 4 terrorists again, blowing up the war factory. So Rob really likes his terror attack. But the war factory survived and the terrorists didn't do their job. They're all laying on one position there, sinking into the quicksand, being sucked in by the quicksand there. We have 3 tunnels there by Rob, but wasting the quads, oh my god. That was a big waste there. With the quads, a bunker here going up to secure this flank and then placing down a third supply here, maybe placing down another bunker. So far, Rob is pretty much failing in every attack. Only the first attack succeed with blowing up the war factory, but the rest of the attacks pretty much all failed. Okay, the second bunker is up and those RPG will be wasted too. Would be a better decision to just send them into the tunnel. He's only picking off 1 listening outpost, but this is really not hurting HaWkY. HaWkY now messing up his units and building his propaganda center to train Black Lotus. He also captured 1 oil rack already. And he has a good solid income. He's now on 3 supplies and 1 oil rack. His enemy on the other side is starting to build a palace and he's only on 2 supplies. 4 workers here at this position and 4 workers at this position, so 1 worker missing at each supply. And 1 worker just chilling there, doing absolutely nothing. Those squads will be wasted once they drive into a listening outpost. Those 2 RPGs will also be wasted, running into the bunker and getting slaughtered there. What is Rob doing? Maybe he's nervous and just wasting all of his units? I don't know. There's the ECM tank, and this ECM tank will definitely help those listening outposts. Once the RPGs come out, they will do absolutely nothing against the listening outposts. But Rob decides not to throw out some units and saving them up for a larger attack. Now we have a lot of quad cannons there and a toxin tractor, but no RPGs at all. And without RPGs, he cannot do anything against this army. Now the listening outposts now hamburgering those quads. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. So this means hamburgering the units and they are all gone. Tunnel going up there, but he should cancel this tunnel and save the 800 cash. I think he cancelled it in the last second. So far I would say HaWkY is going to win this pretty easily without any hurry. Okay. We don't see any Black Lotus yet, but I think HaWkY is going to drain the Black Agent any second. And Rob doesn't have any RPGs in this palace, so those listening outposts will be easily targeting down this palace. There are 2 RPGs coming out of the tunnel and they can go into the palace, but the listening outposts are there. Oh, there's HaWkY, but HaWkY will not help Rob in this situation. The palace is gone, and this is some dangerous attack because all those listening outposts are full with units, and those 2 RPGs will not help Rob. The ECM tank is doing an absolutely great job, and look at this, even more listening outposts are on the way. This is game over there for Rob. I mean, Rob has 3 supplies, but he doesn't have so many units and he lost his main supply, he lost his main base. And there's also artillery barrage on the way. Only 3 quads and 4 RPGs, but there is a big and large army. And if HaWkY is losing this war factory, this doesn't hurt him at all, because he has so much money. And nicely finishing off the second supply. Attack has already been stopped there. And the war factory just going up again. The oil derrick still belongs to HaWkY, and there's the defeat. So Rob pressing the surrender button for the second time after 8 minutes. And this means 2-0 for HaWkY, winning this one very easily. And yeah, let's go into the third match. And in the third match we are looking at an Air Force General by HaWkY in the yellow color, and we are looking at the TNT by Rob. So Rob getting a GLA General for the second time. So let's see what he is going to do. Maybe some terror attack with his more stronger terrorists. Maybe this time playing it nice and safe. Or maybe he's going for another no echo or very aggressive strategy. HaWkY on the other side, building up his barracks and again keeping his command center. He want to play it nice and safe again. He want to have radar. He doesn't want to lose his dozers, and he's going for an airfield. So not going for Humvees. Pretty good to see, and I expect a very entertaining match, because going for airfields always is very entertaining to watch. 2 arm sealers going up for Rob. Is HaWkY spotting it? Yes, HaWkY is aware of those 2 arm sealers, and I'm pretty sure he will not go for King Raptors. I believe he will go for stealthed Comanches with rocket pods. Those things are pretty nasty against quad cannons. Second supply is up there for Rob, and Rob starts to pump out those quads out of those 2 arm sealers. And I believe we will see those Comanches. I'm pretty sure of it, but it looks like HaWkY has no money, and he is going for King Raptors. What? Really surprised to see a King Raptor build. I never would do this. Okay, so he is going for Humvees. But the quads are moving in already, and I'm not really sure if he can hold off this attack with only 1 King Raptor and 1 or 2 missile defenders. If those quads are moving in, they can do absolutely a serious damage, but they are moving in a bad position and getting some damage through this bunker. Losing 1 quad there already, and the King Raptor went down, but this really doesn't matter because all those quads will be gone very soon. I think they are pretty hurting, but also HaWkY has no units, so HaWkY needs to play it safe, otherwise he will lose all of his units. Needs to be careful there. Oh, losing 2 Humvees there and a dozer. And 3 more quads moving in and a toxin tractor. Ooh, this looks like a GG there already in the 3rd minute. Was this King Raptor build really a good choice by HaWkY? Was he too safe? Not very sure. And I think this is the GG, and Rob will take his first win in the 2nd round. So 2 barracks up now for HaWkY, but he doesn't have a good income.
Unit lost.
And those quads are going to hurt him pretty much. And there's the defeat. HaWkY pressing the surrender button. This was not a good strategy there at the beginning, going for the King Raptors against the 2 arm sealer quad production. So 2 wins for HaWkY, 1 win for Rob, and let's go into the next match. Okay, and in the 4th match we have an Air Force General for Rob this time, and we have a Tank General for HaWkY. Tank versus Air Force. Yeah, so if the Air Force is going for air and the tank is going for Gatlings, I would say the tank is going to win this match. And I expect 2 war factories, 2 supplies here by HaWkY, and maybe HaWkY is going to keep his command center again this time. I expect 2 supplies, 1 war factory, 1 barracks built by Rob, but it looks like he's preparing a drop or maybe a no echo build. By the looks of it, he is preparing a no echo build, not rushing with his dozer to the bottom to place on the second supply. There's the war factory, and he is not driving to the bottom, so this is a no echo again. Rob going for a no echo for the second time. He really likes to no echo his enemy with USA. 1 war factory, 1 Gatling turret going up there for HaWkY, so he wants to play it nice and safe again. But he is not aware of that his enemy is rushing him any second with a no echo build. And he will spot this dozer and he will notice that something fishy is going on. Right now he sees the dozer. And now he must be aware of that something fishy is going on and a second war factory is going up. So there's the no echo, and the no echo is on the way to his enemy. HaWkY has only 1 Gatling tank. Rob cannot attack here at the top position, but Rob can go directly through the middle. There's 1 Gatling tank at the bottom which will bring down those Chinooks, and he's not going to spot that there is a no echo on the way because there's no second supply being built at the bottom left corner. So there it is. HaWkY is spotting it and he needs to do something ASAP, otherwise he's going to lose this match. And looks like those Chinooks will be gone in no time. The reactor is gone. And now Rob really needs some good micro, otherwise he is going to fail with his no echo like in the first match. So 3 Gatling tanks spinning up and shooting down those drones. 4 Gatling tanks there. Chinooks going down, and once this no echo fails, Rob is out of the second round and is going to lose this match against HaWkY. 5 Gatling tanks there already. Rob really needs some good micro now. He needs to out micro those Gatling tanks. He's about to lose his first HaWkY. So all the Chinooks are gone. And Rob is completely concentrating on this HaWkY attack. 5 Gatling tanks again on the defensive mode. There are some Hellfire drones to keep those Gatling tanks busy with shooting down those drones. And Rob desperately tries to bring his Humvees into the base of HaWkY to do some serious damage. He's shooting, he's destroying some Gatling tanks there. But he really needs to be careful. 1 mistake and he is going to fail. And it looks like he's a bit too greedy there, taking some damage. But the supply is gone. And HaWkY on only 1 supply left. He is building an airfield at the back. This is really a pain to fight against Humvees as the China general. Those Humvees can be really a pain. By the looks of it, Rob is pretty much good microing right now. He's destroying a lot of Gatling tanks and he's destroying a lot of buildings with his Humvees. So right now it looks pretty good there for Rob. No Gatling tank can get out of this war factory. The airfield is up and the Helix is on the way, saving it there at the top position. Gatling spinning up. And HaWkY waiting for a good moment to destroy those Humvees. Humvees tried to find a good point there to shoot at the Gatling tanks. And there it is, there's the Helix with a Gatling on it, and the first Humvee already is gone. The Helix is down, but only 1 Humvee to deal with. 1 Humvee taking some damage there. And once this Humvee is reaching the red health points, it's about to be over very soon. Maybe we will see a second Helix with a Gatling turret. I think this would destroy this Humvee. And there it is, there's the Helix. No Gatling tanks left for HaWkY, and HaWkY is pretty close to lose this match. There are no mines. Good thing there for Rob, because he has no spy drones and he would have drived into the mines. Another supply there going up for HaWkY. The Gatling tank dealing with this dozer. Rob knows now that there is a Helix with another Gatling turret. The reactor is about to get destroyed, and the Gatling turret will be off power now. HaWkY sitting on only one building left. If this one building is destroyed, HaWkY will lose this match, and then this will be a 2-2 score. Oh, the ambulance is gone, and this Humvee needs to be microed very correctly right now. Losing this Humvee means instant GG. Rob cannot rebuild his supply because he is completely out of this match with the economy. He cannot sell anything. Oh, okay, I take this back. He can build something. So he has his Chinook up. But he needs to be careful there with the Helix. Once the Helix is in, and there it moves in, the Helix moves in, and he's shooting on the Humvee. The Humvee is gone. The missile defenders laser targeting down the Gatling tank, but HaWkY did survive this, and the Humvee is gone. And this is the GG right there. HaWkY winning the second round against Rob. And Rob failing for the second time with a no echo build, and this one Chinook will not help him in this match, because now there's one Helix coming in with a 3-star promoted Gatling tank. And there it is. GG, no re, well played, and congratulations to HaWkY for moving into the third round. So there it is, there's the GG. So those were the 4 games between HaWkY and Rob in the second round. Best of 5. And HaWkY winning it in the first 3 games pretty easy. But losing one match there because he went for the wrong strategy, I believe. But here in this game, he did a good choice there with the Helix, with the Gatling turret to bring down those Humvees, and this saved him the game. So GG, and this is your cncHD. Bye bye.